Here again, looking at the markets, waiting to see if or we can get a or 100 plus pips, because that's what this channel is about. That's what we're trading. That's my style of trading. So we're looking at what's happening. Previously we said that we're expecting the market to come down, right? So you look on my daily time frame, right? We're expecting the market to the candle to retrace its steps and test this point of resistance right here that we charted. Again, we had said there is also a possibility for it to, it's a point of resistance right here, to come back up here. There's always that possibility. So the probability, I believe, is higher for it to come down, but there's always the possibility for it to go back up to test this point of resistance here, right? But we're expecting it to come down. Trading style that we're following, we're looking at heavy consolidation, meaning the candles are gonna be very compressed, and then you will have a breakout, right? So happened right here. Candles are compressed, then you have a breakout. Candles are compressed, breakout. Right? Compressed, breakout. We know it's market is compressed. Once you see our MACD line, so on the midline there's 0.00 line going horizontal. The ADX line tightly intertwined, right? You see the same thing for the alligator line. Point of entry, this is obvious. When the green line crosses the red and blue going up or down, right? For the ADX, whether it's a blue line going up or the red line going up, and the green line, which is still, it's a strong trend that's happening when that's rising, so that's a point of entry as well, right? So if you look here, that's our point of entry. Time to come out when the market is overbought. Tend to look on this line right here, which is indicating a trend, and that can indicate a reversal of the trend as well, right? Or you can use the alligator line, and if it touches, then you can come out at that point, right? I mean, if you know what, it's good to, I always believe it's good to lock in your profits, right? Because things are uncertain, so it's always good to lock in your profits. But the market waves, right? So it does a initial wave and then a smaller initial wave. So if you can hold out for that, fine. But it all depends on the entry. So it's always good to lock in your profits, right? So what we are basically, again, general thing that you do once you come in, know your banking hours. So we are now at the London, New York banking hours. Generally, so it's a good time to trade. These volumes are high right here, right? When we scope out what's going to be happening for this week, I don't think there's anything much happening this week, right? So that's in terms of our market, our calendar. There's nothing much happening this week, right? But again, it's good. The first thing you do, you should analyze your charts, and that's your homework. You should basically set your points of resistance, right? And so you understand you have a plan for the week, right? Where you're going to trade, what you think is possible. One of the things of so basically, when we look at what's happening for this year, that's 2020, it's a very gentle downtrend, choppy downtrend, but very gentle, steadily going down, right? That trend pretty much started from ending of 2018, right, going right down to this timeline as today. All right, so it's a very gentle downtrend. I added a resistance line right here, so my bet is that this thing is coming down, right, at some point down here. When we go back to our weekly, there's something that I noticed on the weekly, and I think that's a daily. My daily. Let's see. Or is that weekly? Right, the weekly. Looking at this is a potential wedge, it seems to me. Trying to figure out if it's a falling wedge or it's a rising wedge. Generally, the wedge, it's a reversal pattern, or it indicates that you're going to have a reversal. So you would probably have the bottom of the wedge right here, top of the wedge right here, right? So as I said, you probably would have the bottom of the wedge here, top here. Don't know. Maybe might have to call it a falling wedge based on the fact that the market is declining gently. This case right here, you can see based on the alligator, and that would tend to tell you that there's a reversal coming. Nonetheless, and that's pretty interesting. We see the market is on this time frame, that's the weekly time frame. We see that the ADX is getting a little bit intertwined, so we're not sure what's happening, but it's something to keep in mind right here, right? So it is something to keep in mind. Alright. Nonetheless, so as I said, if it's a falling wedge pattern, then that would indicate a reversal going up. Right, but let me give it some more thought. Let us see what's happening. Alright, so pretty much we're expecting the market to go down, and nothing is happening in terms of what I am looking for. I'm looking for heavy consolidation, meaning the candlesticks highly compressed, and then for the breakout going down. Alright, so we're not seeing anything like that. So I'm not gonna get involved in trading, these at all. Alright, and we're pretty much going to be looking at this. If I have $1,000, what I'm going to be doing with the $1,000, and that's how I'm going to be trading, right? So when that time comes, I'll speak about it a little bit more in terms of, because the deal is you should be able to trade with $200 double your money, $500 double your money, $1,000 double your money, right? So if you can't do that, then if you get $10,000, you're gonna lose it, right? If you get $5,000, you're gonna lose it. If you get $1,000, you're gonna lose it, right? So that's the deal. So if your trading strategy is correct, then you should be you should be able to make it. So that's one of the tests, because I mean pretty soon I want to go in the market live. So that's the test. That's one of the tests. The other test now is consistency. So can you keep your money and keep increasing it, compounding it and increasing it, right? Over time, can you be consistent, right? So the aim is to develop our skills, right? So we're not looking, it's not about making money here, it's about developing our skills. Okay, so that is what we're focusing on today. So pretty much there's just a lot of noise in the market currently. Nothing much is happening, right? So yeah, we're just watching the market to see what is happening. Okay, so let's just see what is happening, and we'll just continue waiting for, as I say, compound. Once it's tightly open, then we look for the breakout and use the indicators to check to ensure that it's the correct thing is happening. Alright, so that's it for today. No rush. I say patience. We're not going to do any indiscriminate trading, so, or any gambling, let me put it that way. We're going to be trading. Alright, so we're working with a plan, and we're waiting on that plan to happen. Alright, so let us see for the rest of the day what's happening.